Welcome back to part 2 of Rocket to Insanity. So let's just get on with this. Rainbow Dash? Rainbow Dash! Hey, has anyone seen Rainbow Dash around? Applejack trotted through the streets of Ponyville, looking high and low for the town's resident speedster pony. Bystanders just shook their heads and shrugged. Oh, horse feathers. Figures that ponies nowhere to be seen when you really need them. The cow pony sighed and continued on through town, hoofbeats kicking up dust as she looked to the sky for the Pegasus pony. Conks on it! Rainbow Dash! Where in the wide world of Equestria are you? A long yawn from the branches of the tree behind her met her answer. The pony in question dipping her head down and gazing at Applejack from an upside-down position. What? Applejack? What is so important that you had to go and interrupt my napping? The western pony slammed a hoof on the ground, scowling at the Pegasus. Now you know just why I'm making a fuss and finding you. You said you were going to bring a little rainstorm over the crops at Sweet Apple Acres nearly 2 hours ago. Instead, I found you out here, in this tree, snoozing your little behind off. Dash gave a groan, and slipping out of the tree and landing on her hooves, shaking her head. She appeared more disheveled than usual. Her mane a mess, dark bags under her eyes from many a sleepless night. She looked pale, sickly almost, yet tried to put on an air of cheeriness. She heaved a yawn before giving a dismissive wave to Applejack. Yeah, keep your saddle on. I'll get to it right now. Sorry and stuff. As the Pegasus pony turned and spread her wings to take off, Applejack tilted her head to the side and gave a little frown. Dash, you feeling okay? You seem a little, under the weather. Dash grumped, shrugging her shoulders as she gave her wings a little test flap. I'm fine, was the only response from the Pegasus. That cow pony behind her stepped forward, giving Dash a side little nudge with her snout. You sure about that? She was cut off by the Pegasus suddenly junking away from Applejack, darting upwards into the air as her eyes went wide. Don't touch me! I'm fine! Honest! She nearly spilled the beans right then and there, but refrained. She couldn't take the chance that the other pony might think different of her because she was being scared out of her mind every night by some stupid nightmare. Her body gave a little shiver as Applejack looked on with concern. I mean, gotta go! Before Applejack could say anything further, Dash was off like a rocket towards Sweet Apple Acres, leaving the cow pony to scratch her head in confusion. That girl just ain't right. Another terror-filled night. Dash laid cold upon the floor of her cloud house. Blankets around her shivering form. It was worse this time. She had been flayed open, set upon the dining table of the pink earth pony, as slabs of her own meat dripping with her life fluids were sheared from her flanks, sent to all of her friends, herself still somehow alive enough to be aware of the entire situation, hearing the laughter as they devoured their life form, as fork and knife dug into her innards, tearing her apart. She was nothing more than a slab of meat for her friends' enjoyment. Okay, so we left off on the torture. But anyway, bye my wolfies.